What's up, YouTube fans? Len Analyst for the video, and today I am here with a rumor. And this is one of those rumors where I'm not surprised. You know, um, every team in the league has one of those guys that they just covet and they look at and they admire from a distance on other teams. The Brooklyn Nets. The Brooklyn Nets have been monitoring and looking at and wanting to acquire John Collins from the Hawks for a very long time. Reportedly. Really? Like, John is a good player. But what are you going to give us? Like, nobody wants Joe Harris. Nobody wants. Let's see. Let's look at your roster. Nobody wants. I tell you how crazy these people are. Nobody wants Joe Harris and Seth Curry. Nobody wants Joe Harris and Seth Curry for John Collins. Other than that, you can't get a deal done. And we'd actually be bringing in too much money if we did that. There's no way that a deal can get done. Royce O'Neal's a solid piece. Let's see. Who else they got? I like Patty Mills. Royce O'Neal, Seth Curry. It's a lot of shooting, a lot of, you got a defender. But that's not good enough. What picks you got? You willing to trade that 2029 pick unprotected? Willing to give up the Philly pick you got in the James Harden deal? You willing to trade the pick you got via Houston this year? That's protected, but we'll take it. It's going to cost you at least 3 first-round picks. Travis has made that known around the league. If you're not giving up an all-star, it's going to cost you 3 first-round picks. I'm sorry. I'm not interested in anyone Brooklyn has unless you're giving me Kevin Durant or Kyrie Irving. I know you're saying, Kyrie Irving, why would you want Kyrie? He's a mess and this and that. Kyrie Irving's a very good player. And that's getting him in return is really good value. For John Collins, but I'm telling you, unless you're gonna get Kevin Durant or Kyrie Irving, no deal is gonna work, and that's just honest to God, no deal is gonna work. Pack it up or acquire more assets. Now, if you're coming to the table and you're talking about we'll trade you Kyrie and we'll swap Kyrie for John Collins, then we can start talking. We can start talking when we talk about KD, even Ben Simmons. Even Ben Simmons would not be bad. Now, let's be honest. I think there's a starting point here. There is a starting point. John Collins to the Brooklyn Nets. 2 guys who I really think I would like on the Hawks is Seth Curry and Royce O'Neal. That's a start. Then you need to throw in Ben Simmons. Because John Collins is just not going to be given away. We need assets. We need We need a good return. So if we can get Royce O'Neal, we can get Seth Curry. That's 2 shooters. We got a defender in that deal. We got a Defensive Player of the Year candidate who can play stretch. Who can play the 5, play the 4, play 1 through 5. We can get Ben, Royce, and Seth. Okay. Now we're talking. But other than that, no. But I do think you have a starting point in Brooklyn. I really, really like Royce O'Neal. I love Royce O'Neal. Seth Curry, I like him too. So that's a starting point. 3 first-round picks you're gonna have to get the 3 first-round picks. And then I like Cam Thomas, but he's not gonna push it over the edge. TJ Warren, maybe. TJ Warren. It's going to cost you, Brooklyn. It's going to cost you. Travis is not just going to give him away. It's going to cost you. So I don't know. I really don't know. But Royce O'Neal, I have my eye on Royce O'Neal. I'll look at acquiring him separately, just without John Collins involved, because Royce O'Neal's a guy. I'm sure the Hawks make calls on Royce O'Neal. The Hawks probably don't want to trade a first round pick for him, But I'm sure the Hawks made some phone calls about Royce O'Neal, especially with them wanting to get better defensively. You know, there are things that can work, um, and the Hawks can get Royce O'Neal, on their roster. You know, things can work. Do you trade Jalen Johnson and Mo Harkless to get him? I would be open. I'll be open. Royce is a Swiss Army knife, so I always like guys like that. But hey, stay tuned. And Brooklyn, if you want to put together a John Collins offer, you better get the thinking, get the being creative. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Nevertheless, I'm just rambling now. I will see you guys in my next video. Y'all have a good one.